What is up, YouTube? Mike here. Welcome back to another modern video on the channel. As always, before we continue, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought of the video. So today's video is coming a little bit later today. We've been having some people working on some construction going on in the house, so I haven't really been able to record. So what I'm going to give you guys is actually a VOD of our live stream from last night where we played this Grixis version of the Asmor food decks. The reason I want to give you guys some more content with this is because I do believe this is the best deck in Modern right now. And I actually just finished a sideboard guide, a deck and sideboard guide, which is available to all Twitch subscribers. I put that in the Discord. I'm going to drop a link to the Twitch. I'm going to drop a link to the Discord and the deck list. All of that is going to be in the comments or the description below, excuse me. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, be sure to head over there. Put a lot of work into the sideboard guide, so for those of you who do end up acquiring the sideboard guide, I really hope you like it. So I've done videos with this deck in the past, so I'm not going to go over too much in depth, just kind of the what the differences are, some of the numbers, and then the red splash for the sideboard of braids. So pretty much everything is the same. You'll notice the omission of Mox Amber, which we've had in the past. I don't really think that Mox Amber is particularly great. It's not the most consistent card. It is decent as a 0-mana artifact to enable cheap early Emrys, but other than that, you don't really get the mana that much because your Asmos and Emrys are kind of lightning rods for removal anyways. So I just never really found myself getting the Mox Amber off of Urza Saga. If you wanted to play a piece of mana acceleration, you definitely could play Springleaf Drum, but I just don't think that's necessary in a lot of matchups, so I'm choosing to omit both of those. We have an extra copy of, or an extra removal spell in the main deck. We have 1 Bone Shards, 1 Fatal Push. Previously, we only had 1 removal spell. Just with the uptick in Prowess and the blue-red Ragavan, not only blue-red, but the black-red Ragavan decks as well, you definitely want Fatal Push more early, more often against Ragavan specifically, so I don't mind the extra removal spell. And everything else in the main deck is pretty much the same. There's a Minamo over the 3rd island just because I wanted to try and get some value with Emry. Minamo can untap legendary permanents, so it's kind of cute with Emry. The 3rd island doesn't come up too often because even against Blood Moon, having 2 islands is usually good enough anyways. And I think everything else is pretty much the same. And then you'll notice the sideboard. The only difference in the sideboard is we have 2 copies of a Braid, where those previously were, I believe, Hurkyl's Recall. And Hurkyl's Recall is just not good in the mirror. There have been several situations where my opponents have cast Hurkyl's Recall against me, and then, you know, the next turn, as we may or may not see in the video, the next turn, my entire board is just back into play, because most of my stuff costs 1 mana. So it really doesn't accomplish what you want to accomplish. So a Braid is much more of a clean answer for in the mirror because you get to kill Cookbook. It's one of the only cards that gets to kill Asmo, Cookbook, and Emry, and those are both 3 of the the engine pieces, and especially in the mirror. So it's really important to have a Braid in the mirror, and then the rest of the sideboard is largely the same. Nothing too fancy going on here. So I don't want to spend too much time on the deck tech. And with that, again, this is a VOD video of the Twitch stream that we did live last night. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and with that, we'll be back shortly for round number 1. Swear there's an echo. Can you hear the fan? Is that what it is? It might be the fan. If it's loud, I'll shut it off, but... Is it Brazil? Gotcha, okay. Sound good? Yeah, sounds good. I should probably change the title. I'll change the title quick. We're not playing Asmo Reanimator anymore. Near Urza's Kitchen. Gotcha, that makes sense. Drew the Minamo, chat. Are we going to get to go off with it? I hope so. I want to go off with Minamo so bad. We have the Emry. Tokyo. It's way too hot to turn up the fan. I agree. It is way too hot. Dollars Yeah, it's real, right? That's the value of the real is so low compared to the U.S. dollar. Red, red. Glimpse of tomorrow. We do have the rebuke, which is really good for us. Don't need the fetch. Okay, so let's play Minamo, play Emery, and then pass. Really good that we have this one rebuke in our, or the one of the rebukes in our deck. We had a needle, which doesn't do all that much, but these cards aren't banned yet. Brad, we don't talk about bans. We don't talk about bans, Brad. We don't talk about bans because I may or may not have made a purchase. I may or may not have made a purchase of 4 copies of Urza Saga. So let's not talk about getting that card banned. We'll do a little show and tell for those of you who weren't here earlier. Do you want to counter this? Because I did a little show and tell at the beginning of the stream. I got a huge mail day today. The problem with not countering this is they're just going to get treasures to pay for the rebuke later on, so feels bad, but I think I should counter it. Right, because they're still going to be good in Legacy, and they'll never get banned in Legacy, right? Or is that some copium stuff? Discard the backup Emery. Cast Asmor. Get Book. Man, I got super punished for discarding that Delta, huh? Because I kind of really need land 4 for this. What am I even needling? I guess just random fetch. Can't needle treasure. Red green fetch? Yeah, maybe. I do have to play this land out. Question is, am I playing out the cookbook? Playing out the cookbook is higher upside because if I draw a land for the Urza, then we're in good shape. So I'm going to play the cookbook. I don't plan on activating it, though. Damn it. Chose the wrong fetch. Tilt. Tilt! Chose the wrong fetch. Sedge. Should have been your first guess. Alright, well, let's see what they do. That's a whiff. That we can live with, chat. That is what we call a whiffsky poo. I mean, they're going to get to go again next turn, but trust me, chat, this deck is a scam, I promise. Trust me when I say I've tried. Yeah, it's good. Can Watsy ban Glimpse already? Alright, we need a land. We need a land, chat. Prage. Prage. Land, please. Yeah. Easy. Now what? So I could spin, or I could hold up spin and try and spike my other rebuke. But that's kind of loose, right? It's only a one of. Yeah, that's got to be worse. Tilt! I should probably kill this thing now. Tilt. Yep. Who has 3 different decks for Donut Friday? Can I pick the one you want to play the most? I just want to see you smile while people happy. Sure, yeah, that's fine. If you got 3 decks, I'll pick one of them. I'm down. That was the punishment for killing on my turn, because now they get to untap with Omnath. But the nice thing is, even when they go to their main phase, it's already going to be, like, they've already used the activations of that Omnath, so they can't get mana off of it. We lost? How did we lose? We definitely have not lost yet. This is their upkeep, so they don't have additional mana. They only have 2 mana on their main phase. I guess they could have an outburst, but they loot 2 and have a 4/4. Oh, that's the joke, right? That's the joke. We can't beat a 4/4 and a 2/2. Yeah. That's the joke, because their deck is broken. I get it. I get it now. Oh, they also have a Foothills, which they can't fetch. So that's Pog. Needle checkmate. Got him right where we want him. Alright. Do they have the outburst? It looks like they do. Yeah, they do. Well, might still die. We might die. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. A 5/5, a 3/2, and some 1/1s. This deck is so bad. Oh my god, this deck is so bad. How does anybody play this deck? Oh my god. No, it's that we just you missed it, Brad. We played a league as the first league of the stream, and it was so bad. It was so unbelievably bad. More obnoxious to sit through than KCI? Not really, because at least KCI you were deterministically dead at one point, you know? Whereas this deck is just like, who the fuck knows? Right, exactly. At least KCI you knew you were dead. This deck is like, well, alright, they cast their spell 3 times, they still might whiff. Oh, they whiffed, you know what I mean? It's just like... They're also out of glimpses now, for what it's worth. I guess I'll just spin first. I kind of want to leave the Manamo untapped. So what I think I'll do is discard Emery, and then just tap the cookbook, or tap the food. Tilt. So cast it. It's more material. Just discard it to the Emery and then play it. It's free food. It's what we call free real estate. Should I attack with my 7/7? Probably not. I can untap Emery, but I have nothing else to get back with it. The one time I'm finally able to untap the Emery, I just don't have anything else to go with it. I'll just pass. Just a vanilla 5/5. Maybe someday. I mean, they could have a Dark Dwellers, but they still need a land because they can't crack the foothills. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I probably should have done that, actually. I think that might have been better than getting the extra food. I mean, if I had a bauble, it'd be great to just draw 2 cards, but did not find a bauble. Even a spell bomb would have been dope. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should have played the Emery from hand. It's like I get 1 less food, but I also just get 4 more looks at a thing off of the Emery with the Manamo, which is, yeah, I should have done that. How much is Manamo in paper? Because I forgot to buy one. I hope it's not too much. I have a feeling it is because of Commander bullshit, but... Oh, it's only $5. Deal. Alright, cool. Thank God. Well, wait, no, that's... It says market price 16 as low as 5. Yeah, okay, those are damaged. And I'm not going to buy a damaged one. So, near mint is... $20 for that thing? Jesus. Jesus. I think I'm going to take that. I'm not going to kill that. Here we go. You're better on your own. Allied Fetch Land reprints? Didn't they do that in MH2 with the retro ones? Oh no, you're saying the ally, not the enemy. I gotcha. Alright, untap. You're better on your own. That is not what I wanted to draw. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Activate. Spin. Spin-a-rooney. I need something good. That is not something good. I can tap my cookbooks to spin again. Probably would rather just discard this to get a food and then spin. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I gotta do it this way, I think. Of course, I hit the bauble after I tapped the fucking Manamo. Of course. Going forest. Okay. I go. Of course, I hit the bauble after I decide to tap the Manamo. Even if I tapped the construct and not the Manamo, I still would not have been able to do the thing, right? Yeah. Oh, did I not Emery it? I'm dumb. I meant to Emery it, chat. I meant to Emery it. I just clicked through it. That was bad. Yeah, that was really bad. I don't know why I didn't do that. I just clicked through it. We are playing Oval Chase. We're playing 4 of them, actually. I guess I should probably kill this shit or Wave Sifter, right? Like, we have the rest of the board on lock, so... Yeah, I guess I'll kill it. Seems like they still have not found a Goblin Dark Dwellers. Why did they not do that pre-combat? I mean, I guess maybe it didn't matter, but... Well, wouldn't they want to do that pre-combat to hit Chancellors and attack with Hasty Goblins? Why did their deck never do this while I was playing it? That's because it's a meme, and memes don't always work, you know? For every 1 game you do this thing, you have 10 games where your deck does nothing. I mean, I can't win, but... Gust, Thoughtseize. Probably explosives to kill some tokens. Everything else is poop. Everything else appears to be poop. Bone Shard's bad. Unearth bad. Needle doesn't do anything. Emery is kind of slow. Urza is also pretty slow. Kind of don't think the Aether Spellbomb does anything. Let's go Street Wraith. Alright. I mean, I do think this matchup is probably unfavorable. Because even when their deck doesn't do anything, it's like they just sit there and dirtle, but we don't have a fast enough clock, so. So even though their deck doesn't really do anything, neither does our deck. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm going to keep this because we have good interaction with Thoughtseize and Rebuke. I'm going to go turn 1 Cookbook. And then I can turn 2 Thoughtseize and probably second Cookbook. Well, I could see they could hit 18 lands. Well, we were just... no, they have a giant board. What do you mean? They already went off. They put 2 Chancellors and 17,000 other creatures into play. We couldn't beat that board. Alright. They mulled the 5. Okay. Your move. Underworld Cookbook. I think I'm not going to use it on turn 1. Because I kind of like all my cards. Yeah. Really wanted to find a land. Let's Thoughtseize them first and see what they're up to. They got a Veil of Summer me? Is that the joke? They just sideboarded out the Glimpses and boarded in Veils? It's not the joke. Shardless Outburst Wave Sifter. Just take Wave Sifter. Goblin Dark Dwellers on top. Okay. I have to play the Saga here and just hope that I get 2 looks at a land. I draw a land, we're good. Well, that's not bad either. That's why I main phase the Bauble. Still kind of need a land though. Like pretty badly. Alright, land please. There we go. Now we should be good. Honestly, if they do it for 3 permanents, I don't think I'm going to counter it. I think I'll just let them have it for 3. Would you play more than 4 Daredevils if you could? I'd have to like run a lot of numbers on it, but I feel like maybe 6? Maybe 6 would be a good number. I don't know, it's weird. I feel like the answer to that question is yes, but I don't know what the correct number is, you know? I feel like 6 is probably good. Alright, I'm just going to let them have 3 permanents. If they even decide to cast it. Also, I really just want to make a Saga token here. 6 if the last 2 were variable? Yeah, that's fair. That's reasonable, too. Are they really going to just do it with 3? I guess they have a second Cascade spell, so they might as well. But yeah, you can have this. You can have this. Now they have no lands. Okay, maybe I should counter this one? Because this one's for 5. And they just have no lands left, right? I don't want to counter this because I really want to make a Saga. I really want to make a Construct. Fuck. This sucks. I want to make a Construct so bad. You think we die? I'm gonna let it go. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Nice deck. We can beat this board, chat. We can beat this board. Not the plant. Not the plant. We lost. They have a plant. All right, we're dead. Can't beat the plant. Problem is the next one. Well, that's the one we're going to counter, right? All right, I would like to draw another blue source. See, this is where it gets dicey. So we know they have a Cascade spell in hand. I can't afford to not hold up Rebuke here. Yeah, another +1 for Springleaf Drum, huh? If I had a drum, this would be so good, because I could just float a mana, get drum, tap this, play Urza. But I don't have a drum. Yeah, I can just equip Shadow Spear and do that, which I'm going to do. So it's a 9/9, it's 11/11. They can trade almost their entire board for it if they want, but I don't think they're going to do that. So then they're just on basically nothing. They are going to trade. Huh. Interesting. Kind of okay with this. I mean, I kind of wish we had a drum here. Do they miss math? Well, they have to put the Wave Sifter in front. Oh, opponent. 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 Put the Wave Sifter in there. There you go. So I have 9 power. Kill everything but the Chancellor. And then I can just Spellbomb the Chancellor back to their hand. Or I can kill 5, 6, 7. I can kill Chancellor, Wave Sifter, 2 Goblins. No, they've decided that they don't want to block. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to make food. I'm just waiting on them to decide blocks. They did not block. All right. I will make food. The only problem with not blocking this turn is it's going to be impossible for them to block next turn, right? Because we're going to have 3 more artifacts. So it's going to be 14 after we counter their thing. They only have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They only have 13 power. So I feel like they were maybe supposed to block there. Because once we counter this next Cascade spell, they now have no good blocks, right? Or I think they're going to resolve Glimpse so you can counter the others. Yeah, maybe that's fair. Right, it makes sense. Like, I guess there is a good chance that if they trade off everything, they just lose to a counterspell anyways, right? Like, we're at parity, but I don't have pressure, so maybe they can rebuild? I don't know. We're not dead to the outburst, are we? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, it's 20. Looks like 20 damage to me. I just want to do the math. 20 is not enough. We're going to have a 14, 14. So they have to put at least 11 toughness in front, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They go to 1 and then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They could still win this game because they can go to 1 and keep 7 permanents. Oh, right, we could bounce 5. So it's -1, but then -5 from them. So it's 13, and they have 2, 4, 5, 8. Yeah, so they're dead. Right, yeah. Yeah, so this just kills them. How could be above our starting life total? I can't imagine Bleach Out. It's almost like this card is just the stone cold unbeatables. Nobody has ever beaten the Shadow Spear. Everybody always concedes to it. This is the right attack, I think. 2? I think 2 is good. Or none. Yeah, it's just everybody concedes to it. Nobody can ever beat the Shadow Spear. Lead you around. 7, 4, I don't feel love anymore. Put away. Don't I wish we had a drum instead? I mean, I think drum still would have won that game because we would have been able to play Urza and hold up the thing, right? Maybe not though. Yeah, maybe drum wouldn't have won that game. I don't know. Because like playing Urza and holding up Rebuke isn't necessarily as good as, doing what we did. I'm gonna keep this hand. Having double Rebuke is pretty huge. Carry on. They're on 6. All right, I gotta cycle first. I'm not gonna sack this bauble. You gonna stifle me? Stifle my Street Wraith? Imagine. Yeah, probably Ardent Bleed. Or Omnath, right? Sometimes they just want white mana for Omnath. Don't mean that much to me. It's on my face. Question is, do I play Saga here? I think I do. There's a consideration to not play Saga if I think I'm going to have to Rebuke the next 2 turns, because that means I'm not making a Saga next turn when I Rebuke, but I think it's still good. They're choosing to not do anything. Okay. I will oblige. Now I can sack the Bauble if I want to, but it makes my construct smaller. I actually think keeping the Bauble is decent. I'm just going to pass. Choosing to ruin your Saga. Right, so if they only have one Cascade spell, it probably makes sense to wait on the Cascade spell, because then I can't go Rebuke into make a Saga token. Right, like now if they force it, I'd make 1 less construct. Yeah, good play. Or, never mind, I was going to say, or they just have Dispute. I will Rebuke that. Question is, am I sacking the Bauble now? Maybe. No, because I can make a Saga token and hold up Rebuke, which is pretty good. If I don't sack Bauble, right? Make a Saga token, get a thing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Because I want to get some pressure going. And I think I'm going to get Cookbook. Because it's better if I draw Asmo. Oh, I could have done that anyways because I had the Construct, right? Okay, I'm done. Yeah, I should have sacked the Bauble then. Because I had one more, because I get the Construct. Because I can just tap the Construct to pay for the Rebuke. Remember when we were playing the meme deck and they had a million counter spells? That's fair, yeah. That's fair. They have 4 cards. Looks like they're casting something. Glimpse of Tomorrow has entered the Exile Zone. Well, we got Gus for that, so... Just promise you'll stay strong. I mean, once I get to untap and have Gust and Rebuke up, then we're chilling. So now do I want to sack Bauble? I think I do because it doesn't change the clock. Yeah. It should not change the clock. Because I can make this a 4/4. Could also just find Asmo. There's Asmo. Play land. Play Asmo. We're wondering. So I can't hold up Gust and Rebuke if I play Cookbook here. Do I need Gust and Rebuke? Oh, no, I can. Yeah, I can. No, not if I play the Cookbook. So it would be 6. It does put lethal in play for next turn, right? If I 4 them, can I lethal next turn? They go to 12, and I have to put 5 artifacts into play. I can put 3 into play right now. So I would hypothetically be 2 artifacts short. I think I should probably play it safe, though. I think I should just pass. A Cookbook would be lethal. Cookbook and Asmo are both lethal next turn, so... Yeah, Monitor. Monitor probably lethal, because it just would likely find that artifact. Yeah, Monitor's probably lethal. Not if I play Cookbook, though. We're saying if I play Cookbook, I don't have the ability to play both Rebuke and Gust. So it's 2 more damage this turn versus holding up, versus, not being able to hold up both of them this turn, I assume they're going to lead on No, they're not leading on Omnath. I don't know what they're leading on. All right. Shardless, let the Cascade happen. We have to Gust this. I'm just going to fetch first. Not run into any nonsense. They have Dispute. Sometimes they bring in Dispute. I could have Rebuked first to make to tap them out, but so they're just passing. They fetch Shocked, but we have to sack 2 food to kill the Shardless. It's in our graveyard. Nothing of note, right? I can get back Street Wraith, but it's probably not relevant. No rebuke first. I don't know. I mean, I guess the rebuke is like pretty dead at this point, anyways. Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, it probably is. The rebuke is probably nonsense. Don't think there's any reason to kill the Shardless Agent first. So. Rebuke first seems spewy. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, he wanted me to do it? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. What's the advantages of rebuking first? Yeah, like if they play Omnath, I'll probably if they go because they want to play Omnath before playing their land, and now I can just because we know they had Omnath, right? Because now if they play Omnath before playing their land, we just slam their rebuke. Hope I didn't get punished for not playing this untapped. Because they could have dispute. I should have played fetch. No reason not to play fetch there. Oh, they're off it. Okay, cool. What do we got? This hand's good. Keep. How close are we? It's in the bottom left. I think it was. My screen says 475, but what does this say? This says 476. It's one of those two numbers. I'm not 100% sure. Snuggle says if we get 14 more, I'll give 10 to get Doom there. Oh, you'd love to see it. Or you know what you don't love to see? Ad nauseum, because we can't beat this deck. Don't wait for me. I guess I have 2 rebukes. I think I'm not going to discard anything quite yet. Whoa! Whoa! You love to see it. Jesus. Chat, you're killing me. All right, Pinky007 with the 10 gifted subs. Mech Warrior just won. Fire. Jesus Christ, dude. Holy crap. What is this? What is this? That's what we call a hype train. Jesus Christ. All right, Pinky, 10 gifted. Mech Warrior just won. Fiery Justice, Cruzart, JP Meyer, Knight Who Says Knee, Mo Panda, Kooky, Goo3, Notice Me, Senpai, Beers SC, Tier 1, 3 months, Snuggles, 10 gifted, Spice, Exit, Bamzing, Dragon, Zigo, B-Boy, Albardo, Gigiangu, Wesley, Timidiaski, Payday Nin, EC Crasher, Dungeon Master, Wonderfall, Pleachow gifting a sub to Turn 1 Chalice. Holy shit. Thank you so much for all of the support. The 10 bombs. You guys are out of your freaking minds. Thank you. Chat, did we do it? I'm going to refresh my screen. Chat, we have done it. We have done it, chat. Thank you so much for all the support. I really appreciate y'all. I could not, you cannot even imagine the, I have no words, chat. I really have no words. Thank you so much for all the support. Honestly, like, before MH2, I was in a spot, I was, like, thinking about, like, how much do I want to stream anymore, and I was kind of off it a little bit, but MH2 came out and kind of reinvigorated my love and my passion for the game. So thank you for all the love. I could not ever imagine this, so thank you so much for all the support. I really appreciate it, guys. Dark Ritualist Twitch Prime, that's a hype train. Hype train! Oh, I should have countered that. Whatever. Money for the new AC, yeah. You gotta pay the repairman. You got something cool to show me. What you got? Yeah, today's been nuts. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, I should have countered this. Tilt! I guess I'll trade this for the Lotus Bloom. You'll DM me? Alright. I will take a look. Seriously, though, guys. Thank you so much for everything. The past month has been unbelievable. Really, really appreciate all the support. Alright. Urza. I'm getting pacted. Packed and then I'm dead. Alright, here you go. Popping off this month? Yeah, I know, dude. This month has been insane. Absolutely insane. Just paying it back. Gotcha. Oh, the best. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I think I'm dead too. I'd have to imagine I'm dead. Yeah, the turn I cast the first rebuke, maybe. Maybe should have left a blue up. It's much less of a race because Spike has gotten 3 in the past week and I've gotten none. But yeah, it's been pretty fun. Paid actor? Paid actor or paid actor or I don't know, chat. I don't know. I don't know. Oh wait, get this fucking Shadow Spear out of my deck, quick! This is my farewell to you. Hype train, by the way, chat. We're at a level. Oh, we got to level 5. I missed that. Level 5 fucking hype train. Hype. Get some Doom hypes in the chat, please, and thank you. I need those Doom hypes now. Also, chat, I got new emotes on the way. Talked to the artist a couple of days ago. They're going to be working on them. They should have them, I think they said the first or second week of June, and they're going to be Asmo and cookbook related, so be on the lookout for that. Saying good? Oh, this sucks, I think. It's also bad. Well, alright, whatever. I mean, this hand's bad, but two-leg shirt. Yeah, unclear. Perhaps. After the third saga. IRL or on Moto? Probably. Snuggles has to be the conductor. Well, I moved it too high up, chat. Hold on. Alright, it's good. Perfect. Pentad Prism, huh? Alright, I'll braid that shit. Braid that shit. Do they have a Lotus Bloom? They have 2 Lotus Blooms? Well, I guess a braid's not doing anything, huh? I mean, what else am I doing with this braid, huh? I don't know. Can you take back the gifted sub? What do you mean? Hype train! What are the hype train emotes? Hype scream? That's dope. And I can't sleep. Do I think this Ashiok is going to do anything? Well, I got nothing else to do, so might as well cast it. I usually bring in Ashiok because it stops the Profane Tutor, but
I could just fucking mill them and just hope to spike a win condition. Yeah, I'm gonna mill them. Assuming they don't pact it, but. Mill 4, maybe I'll mill all 4 of their oracles. Imagine if I milled all 4 oracles. Oh, they'd fail. I'll tilt. It's only the end when you were gone. Tilt! Are we dead? I feel like we're probably dead. You know what I want to draw? I want to draw engineered explosives. Now I probably don't want to draw engineered explosives. How the tables turn. Surrounded by only. We milled Oracle. We milled 1 Oracle. We're getting there, chat. 1 down, 3 to go. It's a piece of your heart. You may have a height problem. It's never a problem, right? They have another unlife? Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Are we gonna win this game? There's no way, right? There's no fucking way we're gonna win this game. I mean, I can't play monitor anyway, so... I guess I should Ashiok them first before Thoughts using in case they have Veil. Okay. The Thoughtseize doesn't really do anything, but if they have Veil, I guess it trades for the Bloom. Take this. Alright. So their last card is Angel's Grace. Up again. Yeah, we 4-1 with the Asmor Reanimator deck. Okay, alright, alright, alright. Chat, we may be doing things. We may be doing things. When you were gone. I still can't spin with Urza, though. I could play Monitor, which I will do. This is meaningless. Play Emery. We milled nothing. Okay, your move. We had a second Spoils, which doesn't really do that much. But they're still a piece away from winning, right? Because their last card's Grace. So they're actually 2 pieces away. Well, I'm going to keep the Ashiok in play, I think. Aw, thanks, Chris. Yeah, today's been nuts. The support on the stream today has been absolutely insane. Thank y'all again. From the bottom of my heart. My heart! Alright, cast this. I'll spin with Urza before I do anything. 5. Spin. Tilt. I could spin again, or I could just shove for 8. Okay, let's attack first, I think. And I think what I'm going to do is sack Spellbomb, bounce Monitor, replay Spellbomb. I gotta try and get them below the Sunlife, though. So let's go bounce Monitor, replay Monitor, play Bauble, play Spellbomb, play Saga, play Spellbomb, Bauble you. They have Plains on top. I think we're good, chat. I think we are good. Because they still have to draw 2 combo pieces, right? And we can just kill them in 2 turns. Oh, they have Grace, though, so they can Grace this turn. So they get 1 more draw step. I guess I'll force the Grace. Or are they not casting it? They should cast it, right? They definitely should cast it. Right, but the whole point is they buy themselves an extra turn by casting the Grace. Because if they take this, they go to negative damage, they're dead next turn. And if they Grace now, they go to 1, in which case then they get an additional draw step. Alright, so we'll just spin. Should probably do this. Spin, spin. You know what I wish I brought in? I wish I brought in the Pirate Spellbomb. I did not bring in the Pirate Spellbomb, though. You know what? I'm looking to draw. One, two, three. Spin. Emery. Saga. Emery back. Monitor. Yes, monitor. Okay, you can go. Doesn't Bobble plus Asiak make sure they are dead? Oh, sure, because I can look at the top card, and if it's a combo piece, then I can just Ashiok it, and if not, I can leave it. Yeah, that's fair. That's a good point. I probably should have done that. I also didn't make a construct. But now they're just 100% dead, right? And they don't have any outs, I don't think. But yeah, I should have bubbled them and then did the thing, yeah. Okay. Get them to negative life. They get top Adnos. Yeah, I guess Adnos would potentially be a way out of it. It's a good point. One. I don't even know why I'm still spinning. It's actually probably more beneficial for me to spin on their turn because of Rebuke. But, like, what could I even hit here? Nothing, right? I don't know. Alright, I'm going to bubble them. See what their top card is. The City of Brass. Alright, they're dead. I no longer need to take game actions. Never let you go when I never did. Upheaval? Can you imagine? Upheaval is dope with Urza, so. Alright, 2-0 chat. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. Alright. On the draw. Rebuke Monitor lands. Not so much. Not so much. I mean, I have turn 1 Emery with 2 baubles with 2 redraws. Yeah, I'll keep this. Like Shadow Spear. This hand's good. 220 channel points, yeah. Let's hope we get to 4-0, chat. Alright, bauble. Bauble. I'm just gonna get Watery Grave. And bauble you. We milled a cookbook, which is dope. They have Windswept Teeth. Now we just need to find the Daredevil. Daredevil, please. Glacial Floodplain, okay. What is their next card? Next card is Noble Hierarch. So probably like Bant Stoneblade, if I had to guess. Alright, Daredevils? Daredevils? No Daredevils. Okay. So... how badly do I want to kill this birds? I guess I can't kill the birds, right? The only way that I could remove the birds from the battlefield is if I go Spellbomb, sack Spellbomb, bounce bird. That seems like a really poor use of resources, though. I kind of don't want to run Asmo into a Skyclave. Maybe that's okay. Yeah, I guess that's okay. So play Saga, play Book, cast Bauble. I'm gonna Bauble now, just to try and find Bauble on my main phase in case I draw Daredevil off of the trigger. So I get 2 more looks at Daredevil now. So I think this is better. Still have not found Daredevil. 4 mana. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Okay. They plussing or minusing on Asmor? Minusing on Asmor. Okay. So they still have Windswept plus Hierarch in hand. We have Needle for Jace, so that's good. I'm gonna discard. I'll be just Spellbomb, because I have the Emery in play. I do want to make food here because I want to kill the bird. I'm not going to make a Saga token this turn, but basically I'm going to Needle the Jace, kill the bird, do all that stuff. So let's start by casting Needle. Jace, Mind Sculptor. Let's go discard Dark Slick Shores. Cast Asmor. Get a book. Are they off it? Alright, they're off it. They are off it. So I assume Bant Stoneblade, right? Jace, Mana Dorks, Bant Mana. I really know what I like against Stoneblade. There's arguments for a lot of cards. There's arguments for Push, Thoughtseize, and Abrade. I think are all decent. I think EE and the Planeswalkers are bad. Gust, I think, is bad. Pyrite could be good too, so these are all considerations. Just the question of what I want to cut. Unearth is probably bad because most of their removal is exile-based, like Path to Exile and Skyclave Apparition. It's been okay. I'm not sold on it 100%, but Bird is not a normal Stoneblade card. Maybe they just want extra mana dorks? I could also not go super, I could also just not sideboard a ton, you know? Just like bring in Thoughtseize because it's a good hedge, it's good against control, or I guess they're not control, but Thoughtseize is just like always a good card. Any sort of grindy match, Crocius. Just any time where the game's going longer and you'd like expect sideboard cards like Stony Silence and stuff like that. That's where I usually like Tezzeret, because it's good against hate cards. All these cards seem pretty good. I think I'm just going to do some very light sideboarding and just bring in Thoughtseize until I see more of their deck. Think you'd bring in Tez? You're worried about Stony Silence? I mean, I feel like if I'm expecting them to play Stoneblade, I shouldn't be worried about Stony, right? Because they don't usually play Stony and Stoneblade. This hand sucks. Oh, this hand is very powerful, chat. Okay, I fuck with this. I fuck with this hand. Yeah, 0 Mox Hammers. Doing another league after this one with chat, vote for the deck to celebrate 500 subs? Possibly. Although with no AC, I don't know how much longer I can go because today's it's rough. Also, my power's flickering now, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Power flickering is not a good sign. That was Gristlebrain Reanimator. Stop it, Nub. pass. Whoa. Chat, can you hear that? It's like really thundering outside. It's like really bad. I might lose power. There's a good chance I'm going to lose power. If I lose power, chat, it's been real. Should have fetched Watery first. No, because I want to bubble trick myself. Heliod is angry. I'm in Massachusetts. Oh, it's bad. Bouncing Emery, huh? Alright. Okay. Urza's Saga on top. It's got to be a good draw, right? It's like the best possible. I don't really think I want to hold up Rebuke against the Jace, so I'm going to choose to not do that. If I lose power, I'll crack a box. If you don't lose power, I'll also crack a box. That's a good deal for me. That is a good deal. I'll take your word. I'll take your word for it. It's a fairy time raveler. Sure. Okay. Glad we're on the same page. Alright, they are playing Stoneforge Mystic, as we expected. Shouldn't they have Brainstorm before Stoneforging? To get a shuffle? They plussed? Why are they plussing? Oh no. The Mox Amber, it's just you don't have a lot of legendaries to turn it on, and it's just kind of awkward sometimes. It's not always the most efficient card. If you wanted to play something that generated extra mana, they put a card on the bottom too. When I had the fetch in play. If you wanted to play a card that generated extra mana, I would probably just play Springleaf Drum. It's more consistent. So the only way I can play Emery is if I make a Saga main phase, but then they just Jace bounce it, right? It's also a problem. I'm probably just dead this game. Probably just dead this game. Yeah, I mean, it's not great because they just Jace bounce it, but probably not winning anyways because they have Cauldra. Yeah, you can bounce Saga with Tef in play. Or you can bounce Saga with Tef, yes. Okay. Accept. Just gonna go to game 3. I'm just gonna go to game 3. Yeah, so Stoneblade. I think I like all the fatal pushes against Stoneblade. I don't like Rebuke. I really dislike Rebuke against Stoneforge and Teferi. I'm also not huge on a Braid either, because the first equipment they usually get is Cauldra, and you can't Braid Cauldra. You can, however, Aether Spellbomb it, so I'm going to keep that. I'm just going to go to Street Wraith. But they have Mana Dorks and Stoneforge, so Fatal Push is dope. What's up, Aduriel? 2-0 in this league. Going to game 3. Yeah, that sounds good. We have Push and Emery. I'm going to cycle Wraith on turn 1 to try and spike a Bauble or an Asmor. If I draw a Bauble, I can play Emery. If I draw Asmor, I can just play that. There we go. Yeah, this hand's insane. This hand's actually crazy good. Swept Teeth. They are choosing to not crack. I'll cycle it. Put Ice Fang on top. Draw card. Need to Bobble Trick myself. Play Bobble, play Fetch Land. Dude, the Thunder is really bad. Like, really, really bad. Jesus. Wow, that's bad. I'm surprised you guys can't hear it. Alright, they chose to not draw the Ice Fang. Yeah, I'm surprised. Open some booster today. Went very good. 12 booster, 1 Solitude Foil, 1 Grist, 1 Murktide. Jeez, that's nice. Was it a collector box? It's pretty good. Urza's Saga. Yes, I will take that. Yo. I'm drawing too many cards, chat. Drawing too many cards. Oh, a normal booster? Gotcha. That's a really good booster box. Collector Oof. Oof. Bobble myself. It's a Shadow Spear. Okay. Guess I'll push it. I don't really want to draw Shadow Spear, so I won't. Do we think they have Dispute, chat? I kind of want to just yam this Urza. It's pretty bad if they have Dispute, though. Think we just make Constructs? I kind of think I want to just make Constructs, too. Like, are we really losing if we just make a bunch of Constructs? They could have Path, too, but... Yeah, I mean, we're already miles ahead with Emery, so... Probably just make some Constructs. I'm down. Oh, they have sixth. Chad, it seems like they have sixth. Alright, well. I guess if they have sixth, I'll do it that way. Alright, you can go. Go. Oh, we headed Yama as a command? Nice. Alright, they're off the chat. 3-0! Let's go! I need a fucking trophy! I need a trophy! This isn't even the trophy match, but... Keep. Is the red splash worth for 2 Braids? I think it is, yeah. It's nice. The Eddie is nice, but... It's not one of the fanciest mics. It's still good, though. I'm not complaining. So I could bobble myself first. Which is good value, right? Because then I still go Cookbook, Emery on 2. The only benefit for keeping Bobble is if I Wraith into exactly second Bobble. But that's pretty unlikely, so I'm gonna Bobble Trick myself before cycling. It's a Dark Slick Shores? Yeah, no thanks. I should have got Watery Grave. I was worried about them playing Burn, but I should have got Watery Grave. Because now, if I drew the Asmor off of that, it would have been pretty tough. But... Not going to make a food end step. So now I can discard Steam Vents, get Watery Grave, play Emery, play Asmor. I guess I could have also played Saga here, but I don't know. I think it's better to play Emery and Asmor. Just put 2 threats into play. think this is good. Play Saga next turn. Stream dying for everyone or just me? Are we live? Oh, maybe it's a Twitch thing. Hold on, let me see. It's got to be Twitch related because my bitrate is good. See my bitrate? It says excellent quality bitrate. It has to be related to Twitch, right? Oh, never mind. My bitrate's bad. Yeah, it's definitely me. Are we back? Yeah, it's starting to go down. Yeah, my bitrate is unstable. It's definitely the weather. Let me know if it like gets really, really bad. And yeah, it feels like we're in garbage time. How's the quality though? Let me see. It still shows unstable bitrate for me, and I think that's partially due to the weather. Seems better for you guys. Yeah, it's showing. It says poor network connection. Poor network connection detected. So it's probably something to do with the weather and the horrible thunder. What do they got? Stoneforge Mystic. Okay. Did we hit Daredevil? Yeah, we did. Yeah, this game's over. We are in garbage time. Stream froze. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. Something to do with the weather. Is it bad enough where I should try turning off the stream and turning it back on? Is it that bad? Like unwatchable kind of thing? Not getting a trophy? The only way I'm not getting a trophy this league is if the weather stops me. Because we're in garbage time. We are in garbage time. Maybe came. We're deleting the cloud command? Why are we deleting the cloud command? Why would we ever do that? One, two. Oh, they're all come back! Come back, opponent. I wasn't done. I wanted to take more game actions. I wanted to take more game actions. Damn it. Fine for a few minutes and totally frozen for the next minute. I don't know if you can hear me right now, but it's fine here. Still shows unstable bitrate for me. You sure? All right. If it's fine, then okay. All right, I won't do it. Stoneforge Mystic, same thing I did last time. Fatal Push, Thoughtseize, Unearth Bad, Rebuke Poopy, minus a Wraith, minus an Emre. You just Mask Orb that Affinity opponent? Jeez. Opponent kept 7. Sounds bad. Okay. I think this hand's close, but those who took down Yama's streamer will hear from all of us. Alright, your move. Artist. It's fine for you guys. I think it's really, really delayed though. Like extra delayed. I don't have the third Urza. What would be an alternative? You could play a drum. You could play a push. If you're looking for a threat, maybe like an Antiquities War or a Nettle Cyst, perhaps. But right, they took push. Makes sense. Give me a cookbook. Cookbook. It's not great. Sign of Urza? Maybe. Maybe. I don't feel like Karn that much. Honestly, I'd probably just go back to the like one of the flex slots, like the push or the spell or the Springleaf Drum. Maybe. And you think you like more push main? Yeah, maybe. I could definitely see more push main. Bury me. Excuse me, chat. Oh, chat, I'm sorry. Is DRC a problem for this deck? I mean, define problem. Like in what way do you think it's a problem? Can you play Kolaghan's Command instead of third Urza? Honestly, if you don't have an Urza, I'd probably just play Cryptic Command. Hey, Sam, so we do have the best card in MH2 in our deck. It's this card. That's the one. That's the joke. It's that card. Damn! I have a second one, so I'm just gonna let it go. If you really wanted to get a Cryptic Command in there, it would probably be over the third Urza. And I have been considering trying a Cryptic Command, but I think it's also kind of cap. But or by the Water Grave. Oh, I milled it. XD. X frickin' D. That's a good draw. Oh. It's also a good draw. Man. You don't deserve. Your move. Your move, opponent. Saga and DRC are definitely 1 and 2, but it's not till they're through, which is which. I can't imagine not saying Saga is the best card. Like, if you're talking about best in terms of power level, okay, so a lot of people are throwing around the term broken when it comes to Dragon's Rage Channeler, and I don't necessarily think that Dragon's Rage Channeler, like, the way that I define broken is, like, fundamentally changing the rules of the game, and I don't really think that Dragon's Rage Channeler does that. It's a good card, don't get me wrong, but I don't think the card is broken. Urza Saga is completely off the charts when it comes to, like, doing things that a land should not do, you know? So I don't know. Sure. Right, like I said, DRC is good, but actually, I should tap the construct and leave up this in case I Urza into Cookbook. Yeah. Malakir Rebirth. Okay. Here we go. Broken is Sagma Sparkin or Necro, these kids in the. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, I'm not saying the card's bad, and it's definitely powerful, and it's definitely pushed, but I think using the term broken for a card that, describes a card that is really only good at attacking and blocking is, I don't know. I mean, it does more than attacking and blocking, but. You think this version is better than the green-black one? I do, yeah. I do think it's better. Sure. They played the Rebirth as a land, which is weird. Why would they do it this way? Now they just give me back the push, right? I don't get it. I mean, I'm just not going to push, because they clearly have another Ephemerate. Holy crap, dude. I gotta hold on a second, chat. I need to check to see if there's like a weather advisory. Usually I get notifications on my phone if it's like, that bad of weather, but I just gotta check something real quick, because it's really bad. Just says thunderstorm. Doesn't say like, warnings or whatever, like weather warnings. But it's really bad. Oh yeah, severe thunderstorm watch. Cool. Severe thunderstorm watch is in effect until 10 p.m. Yeah. That's it. Just severe thunderstorm watch. Okay. Urza Saga warning. So this thing costs 5. So I guess I'll just cast that. It's cooling down now. Well, I've had my AC off for like at least a half hour to try and reset it, but 3, 1. Okay, let's just go here. And just hold up push and the thing. All right, go. Thing I know. I was gonna go out when I'm swinging for lethal for the 5-0. Dude, oh my god, don't say that. Please don't say that. I know, now I can see it happening. Oh no. Now I can just see it happening. Honestly, if I get to 4-0, I might just end the stream and not like, you know what I mean, just like be super protective of it and wait for the thunderstorm to pass, because it's, you know what I mean? I guess I could do that, yeah. Boom. Yeah, we'll do predictions. Gotta get some water though, my throat's sore. Correct fetch. Alright. What is their big finish? Their final maneuver? It's kind of funny. I've just done nothing the entire game. Not that I've really had to do anything, but they also have done nothing. So. Won't give up. No, I won't. Now the fireworks happen, chat. Now the fireworks happen. Now is when shit hits the fan. And by shit hits the fan, I mean a lot of stuff's going to happen this turn. A lot of stuff's going to happen. Can I draw my whole deck? Maybe I can. Where's our Manamo? Dude, I want to draw Manamo so bad. Alright, I'll take that. Imagine if they had like a Fracturing Gust. I guess they could. That is a card they could have. Well, we're going to find out. Oh, they actually have it? Yeah, they do. That's so sick. We might actually lose this game now. Okay, we gotta think about this. Okay, we're gonna float some mana. I think I'm still gonna win this game, but I'm actually gonna win this game pretty easily. As a matter of fact, I don't even think I care about this. Return monitor. Yeah, because the Ursa's not gonna die. Then I can just replay the monitor next turn. Yeah, I can play it next turn. Also, like, the monitor dying is whatever, because I have the Emery, you know? That's not gonna work. That is not gonna work the way you want it to. So they have another one. Alright, sure. But it's still going to die to the Fracturing Gust, right? Yeah, it's still going to die to the Gust. So this actually accomplished nothing. Yeah, I don't know. Spin for counter. I think I boarded out the Rebukes, didn't I? Yeah, I boarded out the Rebukes. But I also just don't really care about this. Like, they're going to gain a bunch of life, but I'm still going to be miles ahead, you know? Dude, that is the best screenshot ever. This is the best screenshot you will ever see. Opponent is literally conceding the game with a Fracturing Gust on the stack, and I have 10 artifacts in play. You cannot make that shit up. This is the best screenshot I've ever seen. I gotta save this one, because this one's good too, but... Alright, chat. It is time to catch up to Spike. It's time. This hand's dicey. If we draw Cookbook, this hand's probably unbeatable, but... So what are good draws? Cookbook's a good draw. Asmor's a good draw. Bobble's not a terrible draw. Any 1-mana artifact is good because I can turn 2 Emery. I'm going to keep it. This hand's got a lot of upside. Lot of upside. Even a Lance not that bad because we can Emery on 3. That's the worst draw in the deck. Cavern of Souls. Humans. Alright, well, I need a cookbook. We need a cookbook, chat. I need a cookbook. That is not a cookbook. Alright, probably dead this game. One stuffy doll? Man. One stuffy doll, huh? It's possible to fit Bloodstained Mires in the mana base. If you can't get deltas, hold on. Say thank you for the biddies. If you can't get polluted deltas, I probably just play another blue fetch. These are not the droids we are looking for. Not the droids we are looking for, chat. Yeah, we're very dead. We are very dead. I kept a bad hand. I kept a bad hand. That was my fault. I should have mulliganed. Yeah, I was you missed it earlier. The stream was like kind of choppy and stuff because the bitrate was down, which I think had something to do with like I don't know if it was charter or you know. But yeah, the storm is fucking crazy, dude. I couldn't believe that the chat didn't hear it off the mic. It was so loud. Yeah, I definitely should have mulliganed. I'm just gonna concede. This matchup is insane for us, so. It's got 3 more cards. I'm not a huge Emery fan. Urza's kind of slow. I actually kind of don't mind the needle. Got a Street Wraith. I'm in Massachusetts, Boo. Oh yeah, Pyrite. No, Aether's good. Come to Street Wraith. You definitely want Pyrite, but Aether is good because you can bounce large lieutenants. Yeah, I like the needle. I'm gonna keep the needle. I think the needle's decent. I think I voted no on my own league. I think there's a thing that says the broadcaster cannot vote on channel point redemptions. Yeah, Pirate's good against Sanctifier too. You know what? Actually, the needle sucks. It's only good against Vile, but I don't know. I'm just gonna cut the needle. I don't want it. Like, needle just does nothing else, right? Just drove home from Boston through a nasty storm. Yeah, it's really bad. I'm in closer to the Worcester area, but yeah, it's bad over here too. It is a human, yeah. You know what else is a human? The card that nobody can pronounce. You know what's so funny? Yawgmoth has protection from humans, which means you can't kill it with Asmor. I find that hilarious. I feel like we can do so much better. Like, this hand's okay, but it just doesn't really do anything. Let's ship it. Alright, it wasn't meant to be, chat. It was not meant to be. Just kidding, this hand's insane. See ya. Just kidding, this hand is the Stone Cold Nuts. Play Cookbook first, I think. Alright, let's do the thing. Hopefully they don't have turn 2 Sanctifier. That would suck. Turn 2 Sanctifier would be kind of rough. Oh, they can't play turn 2 Sanctifier because they have Fiery Islet. XD. XD. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I doubt they have Mystic Gate or what's the red-white one? Rugged Prairie in their humans deck. Imagine though. Metamorphose. Thought Monitor. Damn it. Suck. I'm on the edge of a knife. So they're gonna wait and put Sanctifier into play. Oh, what a wonderful love. Oh, you know what I should have done? I'm an idiot. I should have activated the cookbooks before they took the pile up to 2, because they can actually respond to me discarding the Daredevil. And yeah, this was bad. This was bad. I'm dumb. I hope they just activate the file now, but they're going to. They are. Okay, good. That's good for me. Just more food. The only way the land matters is if I draw exactly Urza, but you know, Urza is probably my best draw right now. So. I mean, if they have Sanctifier, they should have waited. Right? They just wait for me to activate. They have Asmor. Dude, if they go and get a cookbook, I'll give them. Okay, they didn't get a cookbook. Sag. I wanted them to get a cookbook so bad. Oh man, imagine. Imagine if they got a cookbook there. Am I playing the Daredevil? The reason I wouldn't want to play Daredevil is... I mean, I guess it's kind of free, right? They, like, Skyclave it, but if they Skyclave, they're killing this. I'll probably just play it. Yeah, I'll just play it. I can't imagine getting punished for playing it, right? Yeah, that's true. We can also just kill our own Daredevil if we need to. Like, there's not really a reason not to play it, right? All right. Game 3. Spike is shaking in his boots right now. Submit. Let's go. Let's go. You bring in Tez? Grindy matchups like Control, and whenever you're afraid of like Rest in Peace Stony Sounds, like those kind of the white decks that have those sideboard cards, which are mostly the Control decks, but. Nah, they're just gonna mold a 5. Right. That's exactly a good way to put it, Drew. Destructive, but non-aggressive. Ooh. What's better than 1/4/2? What's better than 2/4/2s? Definitely not this hand. Can I just have a Street Wraith? This hand's so close. Maybe it's not. I mean, we technically have a cookbook in our hand, it's just really slow. Is this a hand where you would, like, keep and play Saga on turn 1? I wonder if this is a keep and play Saga on turn 1 hand. %0 chance, huh? Yeah, maybe on the play. Yeah, maybe on the play, but not on the draw, probably, especially because they kept 6. Or they kept 7. Well, this hand also sucks, but we have pretty high upside with explosives. I'm just going to put back the expensive cards. I can't go to 4. I have to keep this. You wanted to ride a flame, you drench me in gasoline. All right, Street Wraith or Cookbook? That's not bad. I think I'm just going to play EE on 1. Yeah, I'm just gonna play E on 1, I think. I like that. Because they can't really put a 1-drop into play with Vile, and then I can just blow it up. Do we need to shock there? With the Fatal Push in hand, I kind of want to end up... Like, I'm going to end up wanting to shock the Watery Graven at some point, and I give away less information, rather than, like, shocking in... Like, let's say I draw a... I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter that much, but... Sure. I see what you're saying, yeah. I guess there's arguments for both, but... I wonder if they don't have a land. It'd be dope if they didn't have a land. Drench me in gasoline. Chat. Well, we drew a blank, but, you know. Chat. Starts open up. Wait, they just gave me a free card? Paid actor, or... Paid actor, or... Guess they really wanted to force the explosives, huh? It may make sense if they had that, but... Alright, go. I mean, if they really wanted to force the action because they had a second vial, I guess it makes sense, right? I get it. Because they can't, like, let me not pop the explosives. It's bad. That's bad. To drench me in gasoline. I do have Emery plus explosives, though. Land. Alright, good. I needed a land bad there. Definitely needed a land badly. Well, if they don't have a land for Reflector Mage, we could potentially just, like, steal this game with Emery plus explosives. Looks like they have another champion. Oh, no, they would have just put champion in anyways, yeah. If they don't have Reflector, we can still win this game. Reflector's going to be tough, but... A box. What do they got? It's so bad. Fetch. Okay. 15. Just play fetch and pass. Yeah, it's got to be fetch and pass. Yeah. I think if they put the deputy into combat, I'm probably just going to take a damage from it and just wait till end step for the fatal push. So it just gives them less information on whether or not I can untap with Emery, so... Phantasmal Image. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get the vents. So I'll just take 5. Now they could have Reflector Mage, though. Obviously, if they have Reflector Mage, that sucks, but I'm willing to take an extra point of damage to give them less information. Ancient Ziggurat. No Reflector Mage, chat. One time, no Reflector Mage, please. Chat, I need your energy. I need your energy. No Reflector Mage. No Reflector Mage, please. Hold. 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 Oh, they have Dismember. Fuck. Damn it. They brought in Magus of the Moon? Why would they do that? I don't know why they brought this in. That seems bad. No, we're dead, but... God damn it, that's tilting. Always drawing cards. 10 months. Thank you for the 10 months, buddy. Hope you're having a good day today. Got scammed by the Magus. This card should definitely not be in their deck, but... Oh, well. Scammed by the Magus. Should not be in their deck, but it is what it is.